instead of blaming all the way the CCP has been infiltrating and influenced this country, what is the obligation for America? Because if America don't sell the farmland, CCP would not have bought the farmland. If America is not putting up your Silicon Valley, Wall Street institution, colleges and universities up for sale, the CCP's Confucius institution would have never made it to the U.S. Campuses. So we believe that the battlefield against the CCP, the critical battlefield, is not in China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, or South China Sea. It's right here in the United States of America, because CCP got America's technology to build the internet firewall. The CCP got the Wall Street money to build its economical muscle to dominate the whole world. So what will America do to stop its own irresponsible behavior?
The United States needs to understand that we are at war with the Chinese Communist Party. It's an undeclared, well, the CCP declared it, but as far as our side, it's an undeclared war. They are waging war against us. And think about it. What is one of the main ideas of communism? Seize the means of production. Who controls the factories? Who controls the supply chains? Who's buying up all the farmland and all the natural resources and all the core industries of the world, all the GDP products? It's the CCP. If we don't do something about this and ban the CCP from doing this, recognize it as warfare, then we're going to wake up one day and realize that they have bought control of the world. They've conquered the world through the markets, and we let them do it. And so, yeah, we need to wake up, because for the CCP, this is what war looks like.
It's not a kinetic military confrontation, because CCP has already succeeded in weaponizing the U.S. federal government agency. So are you confident that this 118th Congress, when they already started 3 subcommittee holding the CCP accountable, do you expect some concrete action to take down the CCP in this country?
I do. I do believe there's going to be action taken by the U.S. government against the Chinese Communist Party. It's one of the few issues that Republicans and Democrats actually agree on in the United States. Even Nancy Pelosi has maintained, although she has some ties, maintained a general strong stance, at least calling out the human rights abuses in China. I think they need to realize, though, the nature of the CCP and the nature of Chinese Communist Party warfare. It's not like we think it is. And aside from the unrestricted war doctrine that we talk about often, there's also the 3 warfares concept. 3 warfares being psychological warfare, media warfare, and legal warfare. Psychological warfare is not necessarily false information. It's the narrative of how you interpret information. You're altering the way people perceive reality. It's the narrative, right? The narrative of why China, the CCP, flew a balloon over America. Was the story that it was a weather balloon that went off course, or is it a military spy balloon? That's the narrative. That's the psychological warfare element of it. The reason things happen. Media warfare is the control of all outlets of information. You can think of TikTok, even Reddit is partly owned by the CCP, or at least Chinese-owned companies. And also, we look at, for example, legal warfare, one of the most important but least recognized elements of CCP unrestricted warfare. Again, part of the adopted into military code 3 warfares doctrine. And legal warfare is the manipulation of the international legal systems to silence dissent and to attack its enemies and also defend the interests of the regime. And so this is what war looks like for the CCP, and I hope that the members of our Congress understand this. And aside from that, also the gangster nature, where it is trying to corrupt them. It's trying to give them business deals on the side, use honey traps on the side, do things on the side to compromise them and get them underhandedly serving the interests of the CCP.